Right, yeah, so I was only a kid, but I remember it well. I remember Sunday school talking about heaven and hell. So I used to believe in all that stuff. I tried so hard to be good. I just wanted to live my life the way the church said I should. So I tried to be nice and I tried to be kind, but I had so much other crap going on in my mind. When you have something so truly evil happen to you, you just want someone else to feel the same way you do. So I went out every day and did some terrible deeds just to try to feed the hunger of my own selfish needs. And I don't know why I did it, because I knew it was wrong. But it's so easy when there's someone else to blame it on, Even though it was such a long time ago, I'm still too ashamed to let anyone know. I did tell some friends once I felt I had to confess I couldn't sleep with that sort of fucking weight on my chest. But they said just forget it or it'd drive me insane. As long as I learn from my mistakes and never do it again. They said it was a long time ago and things were different back then. But would they be that understanding if I'd done it to them? And of course I told my mum, she said it wasn't my fault. She said, just thank God that you didn't get caught. I'm like, Mum, I don't remember God being there. If he wasn't listening, or he just didn't care. I used to pray for him for help to stop me doing these things. Help me to be a better person and forgive me my sins. But he didn't help, and I don't pray no more, and I'm a much better person than I ever was before, and I know there's no redemption for the stuff that I did, so I keep telling myself, look, I was only a kid. See, I lost my soul to a bookie in Reading. I bet in faith were nothing but dumb, blind luck. And as for heaven and hell, it makes no odds where I'm heading. You see, I do still believe, I just stopped giving a fuck. I think I should have tried a little harder at school. All I did was take the piss and act like a fool. Shame really, because I was perfectly able, but I just didn't fit in and I didn't like being labelled. So I got downhearted, started screaming and fighting. I wasted precious time that should have been spent reading and writing. I fought my mum and my dad, I fought my friends, my peers, I fought the teachers at school, and it fucking went on for years. By the time I left school, fighting was all that I knew. So if I wasn't fighting someone, then what else could I do? I had no dreams and schemes, I had no worthwhile knowledge, I couldn't do 9 to 5 and I wouldn't go on to college. So a frustrated brain plus raw emotion and pain just equals catch-22. Yeah, I just start fighting again. So I go out every night looking for something to fight. I start seeking out trouble, looking for wrongs to put right. Man, I fought for justice and freedom. I fought for any old reason. Causes no meanings and shit I didn't even believe in. So I got too old to fight and then my body wasted away. So I smoke weed every night and mostly sleep every day. It's just like the more that I smoke, the more that I forget. And the less I remember, then the less I regret. So I sit back every night and I feel my mind gently going. And all that knowledge I lost, I'm better off without knowing. See, I'm smart enough to know I don't know nothing at all. But I think I should have tried a little harder at school. I sold my pride to a dealer in Peckham. See, I worked out peace ain't nothing but a £20 bag. And there's no looking back and there's no point regretting. See, life was always a battle, but it's becoming a drag. One more. Well, I can't give you love, because that shit just ain't real. That's just a word people use when they don't know how they feel. What I mean is desire and trust, or affection and admiration, or admire and lust, or like beats masturbation. See, all I wanted was sex, and that was all there was to it. But then I had to play the game, or else she wouldn't do it. So I did that. Sickness and health, I did the better for worse, but it never helped me one time if I put me first. Or the sin of all sins, the worst thing you can do is when she tells you she loves you, you say, oh, I love you too. So what, now I'm chastised and penalised for being honest and true. But like when push comes to shove, I'm still more committed than you. Straight from the start, I'm like till death do us part. It was you that was always trying to tear us apart. The more I tried to believe, the more you tried to deceive and manipulate because I wear my heart on my sleeve. What, and then you wonder why you never see me cry. You think I never had a tear in my eye. I just don't show my emotion or expose my pain because I know of your devotion just to hurt me again. Right, so let's just look to the future, try and forget about the past. I need to ask myself, do we even want us to last? But then what's going to happen when I'm 73? Think I'm going to find anyone else who's going to have sex with me? So all that I am and all that I have, I'll give you not. Though I don't love you, I swear I'll always be with you. I'll give you money, house, kids, car, the whole damn deal. But I can't give you love. So shit just ain't real. I gave my heart to a hooker in Rickmansworth. See, I felt like love weren't nothing but a £45 whore. And maybe I will end up being the loneliest prick on earth. Everybody needs love. I just don't care anymore. Thank you, Mum.